I think I'm gonna fail. I promise you, I've done this like... Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad, Nooch Too Good, here with week 25. It's been 25 weeks since we started spending $100 a week in the game to see how far that type of spending can actually get us in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. The Lightspeed bundles came out soon afterward, and last week I was here asking for your help because I did not know what direction to do. We got a lot of comments out there, a lot of help, a lot of great. You guys gave me a lot of great advice, and I've got my farming path set in front of me right now. But before we take a look at that, let's go take a look here at just a spending update. So as of 23 weeks, I'd spent $2,280. And then, of course, each week I'm going after the Kyrotech Salvage Bundle and the Relic Cargo Pack, although I forgot the Relic Cargo Pack a couple weeks ago. I bought a bunch of crystals last week. This week, it was about the Gungan Leader Bundle, which might help you with my farming path here. The Conquest Pass and the Large Galactic Upgrade Kit. That thing is hard to pass up. So, anyway, that's what I purchased this week. After 25 weeks, we spent $2,486. This week, I'll need to buy a bunch more crystals because I'm starting to run low on crystals again. Now, let's talk about it. Let's talk about my farming path. First, I'm gonna pull up the Gungans because I'm gonna go for Jar Jar. I want to get Jar Jar. I need to get Jar Jar. I have to get Jar Jar. I want Jar Jar. So, I bought the Boss Nass kit. I took him to the 5 stars. I got him 5 stars so I could start getting extra shards every day. So right now, he is at 73 out of 85. There will be more opportunities to get shards down the road, including more packs. There'll be some crystal purchase options for him. So, I don't know if they're going to run these. You know, in the past couple of years, what they've done with the marquees when they lead to like a legendaries, they run the marquees here like for a couple weeks before they have the legendary event. I don't know if they're going to do that again because that would give us all a bunch of Boss Nass shards again, but there will be opportunities to get these shards down the road, so I'll be taking advantage of those opportunities. And as the next Gungans come out, as we get Captain Tarpals, as we get the Phalanx, what was the other one? Captain Tarpals, Boss Nass, Captain Tarpals, Boss Nass, Phalanx, and like, I think just a Gungan soldier or something. As they come out, I'll be working on getting them as well, just so I can get them on the roster. And I'm going to be going for Jar Jar. It's just, I just want to get Jar Jar. I've said for like 2 years now, I need Jar Jar in this game. I want Jar Jar in this game. Now Jar Jar's in this game, and I'm spending money on an account. So I'm going to get Jar Jar. That's just the bottom line. The second thing I'm doing is I'm gonna get all my next Zetas are going to go to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I'm going to finish his Zetas, and I need to finish his mods. His mods are a mess. His mods are a mess. Now, I'll start thinking about this more as, I mean, you can see it. I just have no speed on him. It's just kind of garbo. I'll be thinking about his mods more as I add more Zetas, but these 2 Zetas were enough to be able to allow me to do his ultimate tier challenges. It is the Stasis Strike, which stuns the target enemy for 2 turns. Without that stun, I couldn't do it. So now I think I have enough tickets. We'll see if I have enough tickets to do this again right here on the video. And then I got his Galactic Legend one, which he gets 10 max health and protection per relic amplifier level, and they reduce their damage by 30%. I had to have those. Next, I'm not sure. That's not really super. I mean, that's not really super duper important right now. Dark Side can't be critical. So this is probably a good one to have. And that's, I mean, the leader one, his Onslaught. This is my next one. Double Siphon Mastery if the target was stunned. I don't know. I actually think maybe Brutal Assault, where you, if they were stunned, deal damage again and gain advantage for 2 turns. Yeah, that's not great either. So actually, press the advantage and that aren't all that super duper fantastic. There is Stagger out there that can cause problems, but anyway. So I'm going to be finishing off Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I'm going to spend my next 4 Zetas on him. I'm going to max out his Zetas, get them all done. And that's my next step. So I was actually wondering about that last time. Like, should I do the Zetas? Will I do the Zetas? And we'll take a look at those journeys here in a minute to see if I can maybe pull off an ultimate right now. Now, let's do some activity. I'm going to FYF. I'm going to finish your farms and finish my farms in this case. I'm going to finish my farms that I've got sitting here that don't need extra Zetas to finish them. And that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm still thinking about Padme. Padme's there more for the gear. I really kind of want to get her. because the Gidmade team it's still kind of working at Gear 12, believe it or not. So I don't know. I'm going to think about Padme. Dark Trey, I'm going to relic right now. So she's been sitting here at gear level 12 for a long time. Dark Treya is the one I'm going to do here, and I'm going to go ahead and add a few relic levels to her. I've got enough of this stuff to go for a while. I guess I could go to the right side here while you guys can see what's going on here. Do I have the right music up? Did I change music? Do I have any music? We got some music. All right, well, let's leave that up. So I've got enough of this stuff here. I'm just going to go ahead and take her to relic 5, I think, right here. If I've got plenty of signal data, that's for sure. That's for sure. So anyway, I'm going to finish the Treya team. I'm going to finish Nihilus. I'm going to finish Scion. I've already got swgoh Press, and I need more of these here. Probably have to worry about this later, but let's take a look and see if I've got the materials for it. I kind of want to spend that on something else. I'll show you what I'm going to want to spend that on here in a minute. Okay, I've built these up over time. This is why you buy Lightside, the Kyrotech Prod Shocks or whatever. That's why you buy them, so you can get these. That's the number one reason I farm those Lightspeed, those Lightside Kyrotechs all the time with my regular energy. We'll talk about more about that in upcoming videos. So let's go ahead and take her. I'm going to take her to Relic 5. We got it set. So I'm going to do Treya. I'll show you one more. I'm going to do Treya, Nihilus, and Cyan. I'll show you that team here in a minute. With Savage and then Darth Talon. That should be a pretty good team. A serviceable team for me. And let's back out here. I'm not going to take her any farther right now at the moment. I need to get some better mods are a challenge. You guys know that mods are a challenge as much as anything else. Let's go back over here. Oh, wrong button. I can't do it. I'm all over the place. All right, so Yoda. Yoda's the guy that I've been saying for a long time. I've been complaining to myself for a long time that I need to relic Grandmaster Yoda, and I haven't. And I'm gonna get close today, but not quite. But let's go ahead and do all the Yoda that I can. I'm not going to be doing Zori Bliss. I'm going to leave her on here because I want to do her, but I need to get this Zeta so that I can get this Omicron to really make Zori Bliss useful. But I'm not going to be doing this Zeta for at least 4 more Zetas. They're all going to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So she's a little ways off for me. Zori is a little ways off for me at the moment. But I'm going to keep her on her to farm the gear and to remind myself that I do want to get her relicked eventually. There's Darth Nihilus. There's Cyan. We'll upgrade Cyan a little bit today. Here, we'll take her to level 85, do some gearing on him as well. So this is going to be... I'll show you the piece that I'm missing that I need to get. And I haven't seen this piece pop up. Or maybe just very little. It's those. It's those boom boxes and these Armitex right here. So I need to get those. Actually, I don't need the boom boxes. Actually, I just need the. I just need these, and I can't ever seem to find them. I rarely get them available in. I'm thinking my Mark II guild currency, but I don't see it very often. And then I've been farming it here, so I will get it eventually to have in this roster, so that I can finish my Grandmaster Yoda. He'll be relic next, because that finishes up my Jedi team. I've just been talking about Yoda for a long time, and have not relicked him, so we're going to get him done today. Or get him done here in the near future. Nihilus is on the docket. Darth Cyan, let's go ahead and take Cyan to level 85. I'm not going to be adding his Zeta. His Zeta is nice. It's not amazing anymore, and actually what it does, it actually targets a bunch more of the damage on him, which is kind of dangerous. It's the Lord of Pain, where anybody that damaged him in the most recent turn actually ends up... Let me see how far I can take this. I think I can probably go to Gear 12. Not quite. So this Lord of Pain is his Zeta, and says that anybody that damaged him gets, what is it here? Pain. He inflicts pain, which means that he does more damage to them, and they have to target him. So they gain taunt, and everybody damages. It's a nice Zeta. I don't think it's necessary. Back in the day, it was absolutely necessary. But so I'm going to be working on Cyan here. We'll come back to that down the road. But so I'm going to finish my Treya team, and that'll give me a Treya team, and I think I mentioned it a minute ago. My Treya team will consist of Treya, Nihilus, Cyan, swgoh Press, and Darth Talon. I'm told I don't really need to add the Zetas for Darth Talon, although I could add some of this other stuff. She's not a great character. I actually prefer Sith Assassin on that team because of all the damage she does, but I'm not going to be upgrading Sith Assassin in the short term. Now, what else am I going to be doing here? There was one other... Oh, yeah, I'm farming Cal Kestis. So I've got so much signal data right now that I can use my Cantina energy to farm Cal Kestis. Now there's a problem. You guys are gonna tell me right now. He needs Zetas and he needs Omicrons because I want to use him with my Ray team, and that's why I'm farming him. But it's gonna be a ways off. But I want to get him farmed because I just have so much signal data right now. I want to use that Cantina energy on other stuff. So other things we'll talk about that Cantina energy again. A lot of stuff going on here, but Juhani, Fast, LaShawn Fallen, I'm farming them. And HK, I'm farming them so that I can get to Darth Revan. I want to get Darth Revan on the roster. B1 and Shock T, I'm farming them so that I can get to Gas. I want to have him available on the roster. Embo is for my Java farm. Sith Marauder, well, you'll see here I'm farming a bunch of these Sith ships. I'm keeping the Leviathan in my long-term thoughts. But in my short-term thoughts, I'm going to be doing Profundity. So what we're going to do is this. And let's pull up my Rogue One. I need to relic Jyn Erso, Cassian, Biston, and Admiral Raddus out of this group, and the other one is only Dash Rendar. I think that's it, right? Let's go look at that journey. So Profundity is going to be after those others. So I'm going to finish my Traya team. I'm going to finish my Grandmaster Yoda. I mean, I'll relic him pretty soon. And then I'm going to go get Profundity while I'm also farming all those other characters for those other farms, while I'm also finishing up SLKR's Zetas, and while I'm going after Jabba. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to balance, but that's what happens. Lightspeed bundles give you a lot to balance. Raddus, Cassian, Dash, Biston, Jyn Erso. Yeah, so I'm going to, and I'm told, several of you told me in comments last week that you can do this event without the Zetas. I hope you're right, because I'm going to be going after this without the Zetas. I will not have the Admiral Raddus team ready to go as a team, a character team right off the bat, because I won't have the Zetas for it. But I want to get Profundity on the roster to give myself another, Galactic Legend ship option on the roster. So that's it. So I'm going to finish my Traya team, Nihilus and Cyan. I'm going to finish Yoda here, get him done, because I've been wanting to get him done. I'm going to keep farming these characters. I'm going to keep farming these ships. Biston's ship is a pain in the butt, but I'll probably be able to finish that next time we get Rebel Roundup, which I think is here shortly. I'm going to finish these Sith ships so that when I am ready for Leviathan, boom, we're done. We're going straight into Leviathan at that point, and I hope to have that done down the road. But for now, it's going to be Traya, Yoda, because I've already got the Zetas on them. I just needed to add relic levels, just relic levels. I'm considering Padme along the way to go with my Gidme team, because all I got her Zetas, I just need relic levels. I'll be working on the Zetas for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and then I'll be going to Profundity, and then I'll be going to Jar Jar and Jabba down the road. The only issue, again, along this whole path are Zetas. Omicrons, yeah, but Zetas. I just don't have enough. I just can't get enough, and they are certainly pricing them that way, like people don't have enough and can't get enough right now as well. So one last stop for us. Let's take a look. I don't know if I have any of these. Hopefully I have the Dark Side Ultimate Journey ready. Do I have enough tickets here? I got 75. Okay, cool. So let me show you this. This is pretty cool. So we'll continue this journey. Right now, where is it? Look, guys, I've got 6 Ultimates because I'm farming them over. We'll take a look at Ray's Journey here next, too. I've got 6 Ultimates because I'm doing them on Ray's Journey as well. So let's get over and do Kylo, and I'll be adding Jedi Master Luke's Ultimate at some point here along the way. Let's do Kylo's Journey. So I am able to do this with just those 2 Zetas that I showed you on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So I've got his Stasis Strike and his Galactic Legend Zetas. Those are the only ones that I've got on this tier. On him, I have Hux's Zeta, which is necessary to do the previous journey. I'm told you can do this without Kylo Ren unmasked Zetas, and without his leadership, I believe that. The Scarred, it's nice to have because it makes him taunt right off the bat. And these are not the 2 that I want to use. I just been using the traditional ones here. Just the Trad SLKR team. So let's go ahead and play this one. Just with 2 Zetas on SLKR, I'm able to complete this journey, and I'll show you how to do it right now. We're basically going to stun lock the side guys until I eliminate them, and they're narrowed down to just Rey, and then I'm going to get after Rey. So that's how we do this. So we start off with the words. All the words. Yes, blah, 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 blah. No, whatever. Okay. We stabby stab on Finn, just make sure he can't move. He's the last guy we need moving. Then we bring it back over to Kylo. And we stabby stab over on Poe. Now they're stun locked. So now we're off to the races. And I haven't been using this much. Go ahead and add advantage to everybody. That's fine. I don't think I can't stun her, right? I haven't even tried. Okay, there we go. I can't stun. Okay, now. Just give me a bonus turn. Swap turn meter. I'm just... actually, I'm going to do this. I think that Hux is next, right? No, she's next. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm just going to swipe here. I'm going to get my mastery going. I should have targeted Finn there, actually. Now I'm going to swap with Hux. Okay, there we go. That was weird. That didn't... I messed up something there. That's fine. It happened. I messed up something. I still think I'm fine. Yeah, I lost KRU. That's fine. And now we're going to go back and stab Finn. Why didn't my... Now we'll go back and stab Poe. Because this is just how to do it. Just stun lock Poe and Finn. With just these two Zetas on Kylo. It's been working the whole time. This one's a little more dicey, I would say, than I think it is than previously. Let's give this turn over to Supreme Leader Kylo. Okay. Go all in on Finn. Almost got him. I'm losing people now. I don't know. This worked before. I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? I feel like I've got a lot of mastery stacked right now. 260. Yeah, I want to swap the term here. That swap would actually kind of hurt me along the way. So, I want to swap first order off. Let's go ahead and let's swap this with Kylo. Am I showing off something that's not going to work here all of a sudden? This was working. I promise you this was working. Why is this happening to me on all my videos now? Everything that was working no longer works for me anymore. Is it going to work? I think I'm going to fail. I promise you I've done this like... Swear to God. I guess I did it on the previous tiers and not this tier, maybe? Can I swap with myself? I have days. Well, I guess I need more Zetas here. I don't know what Zetas I need, though. What's... Oh, I need to get rid of that stagger was no good, but that didn't actually hurt me. Stacking a lot. Stacking a lot of mastery, but I didn't do anything there. There was no damage. Where is it here? I don't know why I've got this hidden and I can never find it.
No damage.
I continue to stack. I don't know. She's not ulting. Well, maybe this does... You know, doubling my mastery on those swipes when they're stunned actually was going to be a huge Zeta. That stagger's bad, too. Yeah, that's it. Oh, my Lord! Come on, game! Okay, so... Okay, it was working right up to this ultimate level. I swear, you can see I did the other two levels. So what I really need is, I need to double his mastery. I need this Zeta double the siphon mastery amount if the target was stunned. And that's gonna make me much, much bigger and much, much stronger with Kylo. So I'll have that Zeta very soon, and probably by next time I come and do this, I'll have that Zeta. So there you go. Watch me fail. Niche 2 fail. I'm not gonna go to that. Anyway, I hope you guys. That's it. That's all I got here. So that's what I'm working on. Finish Kylo's Zetas. We're gonna finish the Traya team. I'm gonna relic Grandmaster Yoda and probably Padme along the way. I'm gonna get Jar Jar. Then we'll be doing Profundity and Jabba along. I might be able to do Profundity somewhere along the way. I'll do Profundity because I'm not gonna put any Zetas on that team initially. And that's what we're doing along the way after spending $100 a week for almost half a year. Next week will be the 1/2 a year update. Half of a year spending $100 a week on Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. What has that netted us? What has it gotten us in the game? I'll show you everything we've developed since the beginning at 1/2 a year next week. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.